Germany, a country known for its rich cultural heritage, robust economy, and engineering excellence, provides a unique yet highly adaptable environment for anyone who is willing to relocate. My 11 years in Germany have taught me a lot in the realm of work, lifestyle, and social integration. Here is a breakdown of 11 crucial life lessons I have learned from 11 years in Germany. Lesson number 1. The German system works. Germans have a love affair with processes, which create a system where everything works like a well-oiled machine. At times, these processes may appear cumbersome, but they ensure thoroughness and fairness. Social systems such as healthcare, education, and law enforcement are geared towards providing equal treatment to everyone. I have hardly witnessed any kind of discrimination based on ethnicity, religion, or any other aspect. Whether it's public transport arriving on time or the elections running smoothly, the stability is something to admire. There is an intrinsic trust in the system. One big example of German efficiency is the 2015 refugee crisis. There were millions of people coming into Germany, and how the influx of these migrants were handled, how they were integrated into the society is really a remarkable feat. Anybody willing to relocate to Germany must start with learning the language. It will make the bureaucratic process much less daunting and the social integration much quicker. Proficiency in the German language will help you navigate a lot of things in your daily life. For example, healthcare system, understanding your tax obligations. Not only that, it will also create a lot of opportunities for you to work in the DACH region, which collectively is the biggest economic zone within Europe. These are German-speaking countries, Germany, Switzerland, and Austria with really good economies. Speaking the language will also help you understand the cultural nuances, thus making you a part of the community in a smoother way. All forms of official correspondence is done in German. So you will receive a pile of posts when you move to Germany, and you need to understand what these letters and official documents are asking you, or they're informative, or do you have to react on that. So again, understanding the language is really fundamental to integration within Germany. For me personally, learning German was one of the most difficult things I did in my life. But you get there. So as millions of people, they go to schools, do courses, and when you are in the country, you have a chance to practice it. So you get there one day, but it is complicated. It is difficult to learn. It would take about a normal person from 6 to 12 months to start speaking German and have a conversation with someone which does not require employing a lot of mental resources. Germany has the fourth largest economy in the world with a GDP of $3.8 trillion, offering a robust job market. The per capita income in 2022 was 48,400 euros. Major industries such as automotive, electrical, and chemical engineering, along with the technology sector, provide ample opportunities. German brands such as Volkswagen, Daimler, BMW, Mercedes, Bosch are world-class brands. Germany has a strong Mittelstand, small and medium-sized companies who are world leaders in niche markets. They provide really good job opportunities, and their importance could be highlighted by the fact that they contribute to 55% of the GDP. The average salary in Germany is competitive, reflecting the country's strong economic position. If you are a graduate from a university and start working in a big corporate or in consulting investment banking, then you could potentially earn between 50 and 60,000 euros per annum. Workers in Germany are paid better than their European counterparts. Factoring in the cost of living and the quality of life that one gets, Germany is definitely a better place to live. Whether you work in a big corporate or in a smaller company, the employment contracts are highly standardized and offer almost similar benefits. That means you do not have to work in a bigger company to get a bigger paycheck. Unlike some cultures that place a premium on getting degrees from prestigious universities, Germans value on-hand experience. The vocational training programs in Germany are world-renowned for producing high-quality skilled labor. They combine theoretical knowledge with practical skills to produce graduates which are immediately employable. Moreover, Germany has extensive labor laws that protect the employees from any kind of abrupt dismissal and also provide the social security net in case they need it. Germany offers a wide range of educational institutions such as classical universities which are focused on theoretical knowledge, and then Hochschule or University of Applied Sciences focused on more practical knowledge. Technical universities such as TU Munich or RWTH Aachen are world known and continue to attract top talent from around the world. Some universities specialize in some specific area, thus offering a concentrated learning experience. These could be universities of medicine, education, or technical education. Germany offers degrees that are highly suitable for the job market, thus making the graduates immediately employable. Student jobs and internship are an integral part of the German education system. There are various laws and programs that ensure that students get a taste of practical experience before entering the job market. Universities and educational institutes are spread all over the country. That means students who cannot afford to live in a big city, they can choose some university in a smaller city and then have a better cost to quality of life ratio. The infrastructure in Germany is just great. Autobahns, the motorways, are an absolute driving pleasure. There are segments where you can drive more than 300 kilometers an hour. Sometimes you're just driving at 200 kilometers an hour and then you see a Porsche driving by you like this, like so fast you cannot even imagine. You need great infrastructure to ensure road safety. Germans spend a lot of money on their roads, but there are no taxes, there are no tolls that one has to pay to use Autobahn. When traveling by road within Germany, one might notice a lot of construction sites. The reason behind is to build this kind of world-class infrastructure where one can drive up to like 300 kilometers an hour, you need to ensure really high quality, and that kind of quality requires time and money. The Deutsche Bahn, the German rail system, is connected to even the remotest parts of the country. You can literally go anywhere using the Deutsche Bahn, and it is very, very convenient and good. At times there are delays, people complain about that, but in general, it works really well. Public transport within cities is really good and punctual at most times. There are 3 different ways to travel within a big city like Munich, for example. There's the suburban train, it's called the S-Bahn. Then there is a metro, it's called the U-Bahn. And then there are buses and trams. They could take you anywhere. Recently, Germany has introduced a monthly €50 ticket to use public transport, even for long distance, in any city all over the country. Isn't it great? While Germans are known for their productivity, they actually work less compared to the workers in other advanced economies. A job contract in Germany would range between 35 to 40 hours per week, thus ensuring work-life balance. The COVID-19 pandemic has changed the work landscape, and most companies now allow to work remotely, completely or partially. While not extraordinarily different, the German work ethic is still very strong and focused on efficiency and productivity. Worker councils and co-determination laws ensure that the employees have a say in company decisions, thus enhancing job security. Germany offers extensive maternity leaves for both parents. One person could take up to 24 months in paid maternity leave, and combined, both parents could take up to 3 years. Worker councils are mandated by law in Germany, thus ensuring that employees have a say in decisions that affect them. The German state offers a very strong social security net. From unemployment benefits to pensions, it is ensured on multiple levels that the residents of the state are taken care of. Perhaps the most popular word in German social gathering is Urlaub, that means vacation. Vacations are almost a cultural institution in Germany. Not only people like to enjoy their vacation, but they meticulously plan them and love to discuss them. Most employers in Germany offer between 28 to 30 vacation days. And also on top, you get between 10 to 12 public holidays depending on the region that you live in. This number of free days and vacation encourages people to go and travel abroad. So it's very likely that you meet a German person no matter wherever you go. Germans place a lot of value in taking time off. In summer, it's very common that people go for 2 to 4 weeks holidays. And the unspoken rule is to not disturb anyone when they are vacationing. That means no telephone calls, no emails, no writing to them for some information. The German social code leans more towards privacy and personal space. While Germans may appear initially reserved, they are generally courteous and respect individual boundaries. Formality in conduct and language is important, especially in official settings. Germans are generally direct. That means they prefer honesty over courtesy. Germans maintain a very clear distinction between private and business life, rarely mixing the two. For someone coming from Asia or Latin America, the German culture or social norms could appear cold in the start. There could be experiences that one could not even imagine. For example, it is quite common that your flatmate, if they have an issue or a problem, would choose to write you a letter instead of directly talking to you. I mean, there are reasons for that, but for someone coming from a different cultural background might find it shocking. Despite Germany's robust economy and advances in many other fields, the country still lags behind when it comes to digital transformation. While countries like Singapore, Estonia offer all kinds of digital services to their citizens, Germany is significantly behind in offering digital solutions for everyday problems. There seems to be a cultural reluctance to replace existing manual processes with digital alternatives, citing cybersecurity risks and privacy. The lack of digital adoption affects productivity, as the manual processes are more time-consuming and less efficient. Germany is one of the few developed countries where cash is still king. Many small businesses do not accept digital payments, citing higher transaction costs. Most of the public services still require in-person presence. For example, if you need to change the address, you need to go to the city office. Well, there are some digital services available, but they are not very well integrated across different departments of the government. This approach not only increases the cost for the government, but also takes a lot of time for the people to just do really trivial tasks. The digital skill gap is an issue in advanced economies, and Germany is no exception. While the younger workforce is more tech-savvy, the older ones still lag behind in digital skills. To counter this, government has started many programs to upskill people, but the results are still to be seen. Living in Germany comes with financial challenges, especially in the big cities. While the quality of life is really good, the cost of maintaining that lifestyle could be really steep. Cities like Munich and Frankfurt are among the most expensive in Europe, mainly because of the housing cost. However, the high cost is counterbalanced by efficient public services, great transportation, and good healthcare facilities. The public parks are well maintained throughout all cities, thus ensuring the well-being of their residents. There is an acute shortage of affordable housing in big cities, often taking sometimes up to years to find an apartment ranging between 30 to 60 square meters. The cost of housing, childcare, and education makes it really hard for an average earner to raise a family within the city. So there is this trend where people tend to move out in the suburbs or outside the city to find more affordable options. Property prices have risen consistently since 2010. In some cities, it costs 3 times as much as it was in 2010 to acquire a property. The interesting factor is that many small cities offer the same quality of life for a much lesser price. There are plenty of educational institutions and also job opportunities in smaller cities because the German economy is really widespread throughout the country. There are many big corporations in smaller cities. For example, Volkswagen, the big German car maker, has a headquarters in Würzburg, which is a city of 124,000 people. Germany's reputation for efficiency is sometimes at odds with the actual time that it takes the process to be completed. The nation values thoroughness over speed, which leads to delay in a variety of things. No doubt the German system is efficient. However, the timelines are also extended. It takes relatively more time for businesses to get approvals, to get permits, and start executing things. Germany still relies heavily on formal letters for confirmation, from legal proceedings to really trivial things such as changing a phone plan. You need the confirmation by post. This not only adds to the time frame but also is resource consuming. There is a legal requirement in Germany to keep a record of all of your official documents for 10 years. That could be your contracts, your tax records, and also in sometimes invoices. Not only is cumbersome, takes a lot of storage, it also has an impact on further digital transformation efforts. In sum, Germany offers a compelling mix of stability, professional opportunities, and high quality of life. Its strong brand, robust economy, and diverse cities make it a highly desirable destination for anyone who's looking to have a fulfilling life experience. Thank you so much for being here today. If you like this video, please click on that like button, subscribe, and share. I will see you soon. Bye.